Hey yo, peace and love, what's going on my people? Welcome to the 11th episode of the Raw/Slash Show. Tonight, your host is the true and living God in flesh, LordNombande. Our half-blind host, Itate break namhlanje. I'll be handling the business. Before siqhubeka sibheke phambili, I want to remind you, after episode 10, we did make a promise, but now we're going to be switching izinto up, sifake spice phana pha. Before siqhubeka nenkqubo yethu yanamhlanje, let's boom in Cape Town and see on the house of the Lord. OdeeSlash.
Hey yo, salute. Well, what's up? My name is OdeeSlash and welcome to the Raw/Slash Show, broadcasting live. But today we're not coming to you live from the Raw/Slash studios. We're coming to you live from the house of the Lord. Yes, me and Marky D, we decided to switch chairs for episode 10. And plus, I would like you, ladies and gentlemen, to put your hands together for Marky D. Marky D has been promoted to be a vice president. Marky D is a vice president of nothing. Yes, man, that's a promotion. Marky D, he's the vice president of nothing. He's not just only the executive producer of the show, but he's also the vice president of nothing. Salute to Marky D. Put your hands together for Marky D. God damn it. Alright, man. Let's get straight into it. I'm gonna be now your social and also moral pundit, if I may. So let's talk about what's happening exactly up in Cape Town. Besides your strike with taxi, let's focus on the neighborhood, where a neighborhood will ask for help from the cops and end up turning against the cops. If you don't know what I'm talking about the incident that took place at Hanover Park. Hanover Park is one of the Cape flats in Cape Town, where gangsterism is at its highest. Hanover Park, kunye Mindbag, Nyanga, those are places that I will never visit. I know there's a wedding that I'm invited to in Hanover Park. Sorry, miss me with that shit. I ain't going there. Hanover Park, never, ever. If you don't know, if you don't follow me on Facebook, I've told you stories of getting beaten up in Nyanga. And I've seen incidences happening in Manimpeg. And I've seen Hanover Park while I was going to church. Niggas getting chased while they're wearing their suits and ties, falling all over the place. I don't want to visit that place. Anyways, a gangster was shot apparently or allegedly Payana. So the cops had to go there and attend to the situation. But the guy the accused, I don't know, nobody, he was being apprehended by the cops or what. According to what I've heard is that the guy escaped, and also what I heard is that the community decided to turn against or on the cops. I don't know why, because the cops are there to make sure that gangsterism it slows down Payana, but the cops were chased and they were beaten. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't see that, did you see that video where the cops are being chased away by the community? Hanover Park, by the residents. Holy smokes. Shit was beautiful to watch. So I had to call my brother, a friend, family of the show, Elape Cape Town. He is one of the police officers. We respect police officers because whenever there's a problem, we call on them. So I decided to call him, and this is what he had to say about the whole incident.
Yo, I think we on, nigga. Yo, it's your boy, bro. It's your boy SPV, baby, aka Sbusiso Ponono, man. Select Fuel 27. Yeah, bro. I got a call from OdeeSlash last night. He told me about this shit that happened in Hanover Park. Those niggas, they stoned the police there, man. Oh, shit was bad, bro. It was bad, but at the end of the day, the police, man, they apprehended one nigga who was supposed to be arrested, who's a gangster there. So the police were there to arrest that one nigga, but, you know, the community, man, when you go to area like that, the community tend to protect the people. They tend to protect their neighbors. That's why they stoned the police, bro. But at the end of the day, man, no cop was killed. I see that people said 2 cops were killed. No, nobody was killed, bro. only one vehicle that was damaged by the community. And that ended there. That ended there, niggas. You know what I'm saying? The police did not run away. They didn't run away. You know, they did it. They did it. I said that nigga and get the fuck out. That's what you do, nigga. Get the fuck out. When shit hits the fan, you get the fuck out, nigga. From a cop point of view, baby, we didn't lose any shit. We got the suspect and we were getting the fuck out. We got our fucking self stoned by that fucking community. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, nigga. Peace, man.
I swear, I saw Sbu running away from the whole shebang that was happening that time. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet again on episode 12. My name is OdeeSlash. I'm out.
Alright, man, yo, big shout out to the homeboys holding it down in 021. Shout out to SP, man, that's my homeboy. I grew up with that nigga. I see you, player. Alright, man, yayazi funi napha enqubeni yethu asithanda uqala izinto on a sad note, but ke xana kuwe i-legend yafuneka nje ke sithathe nje i-moment of silence and sicinging about a contribution katata uHugh Hefner. For those abangayaziyo bana utata uHugh Hefner ngubani, utata uHugh Hefner ngumntu who's attributed for uzisa sexual revolution to the people. Abantu aba enjoyayo to be that stimulated. uHugh Hefner, he's done a lot for nina bantu. And for the woke people, uHugh Hefner nguye lona uqala a movement of reducing women to sexual objects. Utata uHugh Hefner ke uyibekile inqawa last week. So we saw on the social abantu scores and scores of people coming in tweeting about the passing away of the legendary figure by the name of Hugh Hefner. Abanye babantu abathathileyo i-moment uzisa i-messages the-condolences zabo to i-family yakwa Hefner. It's the one and only, the wife of Kanye Omari West. I'm talking about Kim Kardashian, ladies and gentlemen. Kim Kardashian uthumele umyalezo wakhe on Twitter ngale tweet. The tweet for Zini, he left us wondering if Nyani Utata Hefner is the one who hit it first, or Kanye was it Ureche? With him gone, I guess we'll never find out. Social media went crazy after the passing of Utata Hugh Hefner. We saw abanye bantu tweeting. This one particular tweet in the city, Hugh Hefner won for that pussy challenge by actually dying for the pussy. On the local news, man, shout out to my girlfriend, the love of my life, Sbusiso Ponono, baby wami of many nomination for International Emmy Awards for best performance by an actress. I know baby's gonna bring that one to the house of the Lord. Shout out to you, baby girl. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. And that's all we had time for. Kleveki on the LordNombande show. Next week, stay tuned for episode 12 and the return of the fat boy, the half-blind, by the name of OdeeSlash. He's going to be here again next week. From me, the true and living God in flesh, LordNombande. I'm out.